Hello and welcome back to a little bit more Rebel Cops. Today we're just going to be taking on the next mission and seeing how far we get. It might be a single part, it might be two, who knows. Let's see what we've got in front of us. The Colors of Life Commune. After the explosion at his drug lab, Victor Zuev panicked and decided to seek help from otherworldly forces. He sent Alphyna Bering, his accountant and confidant, to find the legendary fortune teller named Kristya Kizilevskaya. I definitely got that 100% right, no problem. In the Colors of Life Commune, and ask her what to do about the rebel cops. Since Zuev trusts Alphyna Bering so much, she may know his criminal organization's weakest spot. Alright, let's proceed. We have got some more information, let's give it a read. The area is defended by a fence and a moat. It won't be easy to get the whole group inside. The only way is to capture a big enough transport that won't arouse the guards' suspicion. Today, the Dardenne brothers, who deliver food and supplies to the Colors of Life, will be going to the commune in their truck. We need to set an ambush on the road and intercept them. The most senior members of the commune are also the most heavily armed and dangerous. They gather every day at the church to perform a ritual for joining with the forest spirits. The ritual has 5 stages, and they ring a bell at the end of each one. When the bell strikes 5 times, the ceremony will break up, and everyone will disperse all over the commune. That means much higher chances that they'll notice you, and put a quick end to the operation. The fortune teller Kristya, still didn't get it right, doesn't keep a regular schedule. Some people wait for her for hours and even days. Most likely Alphyna Bering can be found in Kristya's house. It's sure to stand out from the others. Alright, that sounds like a lot of really specific requirements for this thing that I am not going to remember any of. The bells going 5 times means I'm in trouble is basically the only thing I remember. Let's see, we also have 2 side missions. I don't usually read the side missions, but we'll see. So this is just a street cred one. No, you get $1,600 as well. That's pretty good. And this one is money, shotgun shells, helmet, and body armor. Bring the caviar box to the evacuation point. I like this one because it has less chance of going wrong. If we mess this one up, we lose so much street cred. Yeah, let's just do the caviar one. Seems the way to go. That's a 1-cop mission apparently as well. Right, let's see who we can take on the mission. So Panini, Cagliostro, Tyson, and Montgomery are a level 1 cop going on this mission. That's pretty far from ideal. Let's, I guess, have Allardyce and Samostian as the other 2. Hopefully, by giving Bulker, Golden, Rogue, and Gallardo a rest, we'll be a little bit better off in the next mission. I don't know if there's people out there as well who save cops, don't use all 6, but I think that's crazy, so why the hell would you do that? We need 2 more body armors as a priority. I'm sure there's other stuff we need, and buying the body armors might not be the best idea immediately, but I want everyone armored up at all times. So, body armor. A pistol. Taser. Baton. Big med kit. And you're going to need some pistol ammo, aren't you, buddy? And that should probably do it for you, Panini. Who's up next? Cagliostro. Very similar setup for you, I feel. We don't have any lock picks. That's probably going to be something we need to look at in a second. Don't think I want to give you a taser either. Probably save the tasers for the big guns. Yeah, that's probably all you need then. Tyson, similar deal. No taser for you either. Small medkit it is. And pistol ammo. I don't think I've ever reloaded once in this game. I'm sure it's a thing that can happen. But up to this point, I've never had to worry about it. Unfortunately, actually, Tyson, you are not getting that pistol. You are just having a revolver, my friend. You can have a second clip for it if you want. I'm fine with that. But you and Apollo having the pistols, though he also gets a shotgun just for funsies. Although I'm not giving him a big med kit. Shotgun cartridge. We got one shotgun shell, because of course we have. Perfect. And then we're on to the cops I actually want to save, right? So, Allardyce, you get a helmet, buddy. I am not losing you. Not this late. Not after I fought to get you back as well. Hell, you can even have a second clip. I'm fine with that. I gave him a taser. Nice. And then Samostian. Body armor, taser, baton, medkit, pistol ammo since he's on his own. Makes sense. So the only thing we need now are lockpicks, I believe. It is going to be quite key. Where are they? I'm sure you can buy them, right? There they are. Looks like we can only buy 3. Might just get another big med kit as well. Yeah. Okay, I think that's alright. Do we need one more shotgun shell? For $15, why not? Let's do it. Don't need a sniper scope. Don't need a helmet. We can just about afford a helmet. I don't think it's necessary. We'll save it. Alright, so we want to give Samostian a lockpick, Allardyce a lockpick, this guy a medkit, and then maybe Cagliostro a lockpick. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, there's probably... I'm almost definitely missing something here, but hey. Only one way to find out. Let's give this thing a go. And see how far we get. It's a nice looking area. I like the snow. Looks like we're going straight into a fight, though. I just love it if those guys got a shot off on us before we could do anything about it. Let's have a look around and see what we got. If I can. It looks like this is literally the map at the moment. There's not much I can do here. Interesting. Can you even turn the map around in this game? I don't think you can you? Anyone got patience? Not that it's going to matter this time anyway.
Got it.
Just get the baton hits off on these guys early on. Gonna have to wait till next turn for it to be in any way effective, but whatever, that's fine. Move up with Tyson. Yeah, just filling in gaps now. The Allardyce back there? Yeah, he's got his helmet on. Nice. Gonna move him 1 pip so he gets his extra bit from patience. Samostian is apparently in here somewhere, but nowhere to be seen. Alright, that'll do. Alright, this is 2 more arrests. For some relatively low-level cops as well, so they can still get the XP from it, which is nice. How much? It's going to matter in a second. Yeah, I would have liked to have set up, because this doesn't look good. Oh, this is just us stealing the transport. Okay, that makes sense. Weird commune here. Not that there are many normal communes, but this one looks weird. Bit Mad Maxy with that door. But hey, these are the colours of life, right? Alright, Old Spice. Nice job with the truck. Oh, it was really tricky. They didn't suspect a thing. But that's just the first phase of the mission. Now you're deep in enemy territory. Move carefully but quickly. The most dangerous cultists will be leaving the church soon. Listen for the bell. On the 5th chime, they'll finish their ritual. Okay. Now, is there any indication of where I need to go? It says we need to go to the house that stands out. That stands out to me up there. But that's beyond the church, which I don't like. I think that's probably where we have to go, though. Should be some indication where Samostian is in a minute as well. Unless it's the windmill, which looks kind of badass. But I'm probably going to make my way towards the tent. Right, let's see. Where is Samostian? In a very odd spot. The caviar thing must be over here. It was caviar that I was doing, right? I've come all this way to save caviar. And we can move him and see what happens. Yeah, there's some enemies over there. You'll have to wait a turn, buddy.
You got it.
Get this door open and see what we find.
Will do.
Imagine breaking that door down right now and just going loud. I mean, I would like that move, but it probably wouldn't be the best idea. We are just going to play this pretty damn safe early on, because I don't know if there's any enemies patrolling out here. Just because they're not there right now doesn't mean that they won't be there. We're all just going to stack up on the door. Except maybe Allardyce, who could get out of it if he needed to, so he's going to run outside. He's got that extra pip, so... Found an enemy up there. One down at the bottom doesn't fill me with confidence. They do have their arms crossed, though, so I doubt they're going to look up this way. Famous last words, admittedly, but hey, we're going to go with it. My only worry down here is if there's more. If it's just that one, that's fine. Some real wide open areas in this level, though, that are not going to be easy to get around them. Should we just leg it to here? And see what we find, Allardyce?
There's somebody over here.
Quite a few guys. If that person turns around, we could be in trouble. Holy crap, we're finding a lot of guys. Oh, this is going to be a mission and a half.
What I found.
Yeah, this is going to be a two-parter. Maybe we should have gone up top. Who knows? I think I've committed to the bottom way now. Which is a shame, because I need to go up top. There's just nowhere out here that you can edge out and still see everything and be safe.
Affirmative.
Gonna have to go around the bottom of this thing.
Right away.
Oh, Tyson's got patience as well. That's real handy.
You bet.
At the moment, though, I'm just banking on people not turning around, which totally could be the way it works. Could also very much not be.
Right away.
Montgomery, just one step towards the door. Let's see what Samostian's dealing with. We can obviously get to here and not worry too much about it, but he'll probably see if we do. I think there's a decent chance we could take the guy out this turn. I just don't know if there's anyone else around here, and if there is, Samostian will be in a hell of a lot of trouble. Just gonna make it to here. This guy will probably get suspicious. Yes. But that's alright, that's fine. In theory. Let's end the turn. Okay, that person kept on moving. They will turn around at some stage, though, so we're going to have to be careful. Is it only turn 4? It feels like I've been playing this one for a while. Let's have a see. We know the enemy is somewhere here. Not worth going for it right now. While I can't see him. Even if he walks back somewhere up here, we can still hit him due to patience. That doesn't provide cover either, which sucks. Fortunately, this trailer thing here does. We are going to get spotted by someone. Oh my god, there's a guy right there. Yeah, let's stop. That makes things extremely tricky. I could just take him out, but I don't know when these guys are going to turn around. Might be a wait turn. But then again, Allardyce is stood here. He could be seen over here. How risky do we want to get with this, is the question, right? Let's go pretty risky.
You bet.
Well, you mean that guy that I'm charging towards is going to see me? Yeah, I think I knew that.
Got a visual.
Now, if I could just arrest him straight away, that'd be ideal.
Will do.
Because then I could move back into cover, but that's not going to happen.
On your knees.
So the issue we have here is if either of these two yellow guys turns round. If they don't, we're good. If they do, Allardyce is spotted, and it's all just kicking off immediately. Which would be pretty terrible. Only one way to find out. He carried on walking. That's great. Other guy. Carry on walking. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. That's the first big win of the mission. And, hey, the first save point of the mission. There's only 9 in this one. Clearly, they think this one is a bit of a shorter mission. I would tend to disagree. Just for safety, I am going to end the recording now and start it up again in a minute. So I'll be back in a second. All right. So we are back. Don't quite know where to go still with this. So we could charge forward a bit with Allardyce, but I think it's probably safer. Just leave him behind this trailer and watch enemy patterns. The problem with enemy patterns in this game at the moment is we are on a bit of a timer, apparently. The other thing we could do is just charge up here and make a proper beeline. Might not be the worst idea, it's just, again, I don't know who's over here. We could test it. Testing it might not be the worst idea in the world. Let's test it.
Right away.
It's allowed me to do it, so
Enemy spotted.
clearly there's no one going to spot me immediately.
Oh, who do we
Could be walking into someone's patrol path, though.
Oh, who do we have here?
That is actually fine. So in theory, we can get to this trailer and be safe. And just sneak our way around.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
They are going to turn around at some point down there. Did I just hear a... I thought for a second I heard the suspicion noise.
Somebody over here.
I don't think so, though. I can't think of who it would have been. So we must be okay. Alright, let's just get you to here. So that we can get Montgomery out.
Affirmative.
And actually move forward a little bit. See what Semostian's doing. That guy still has not come back into view. I obviously have no idea where the bloody caviar is. I think that's the mission, right? How do you check mission in this game? There you go. Bring the caviar box to the evacuation point. Yeah, that's obviously not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, that's an interesting spot you chose to walk to, buddy. Just goes to show why you should probably watch enemy pathing a little bit more carefully than I have been doing. We may get away with this one. Can he be seen is the question. And can I just retreat with Allardyce? It's a difficult one. So, if Allardyce had the extra pip, I would move there and just arrest him, and that would be fine. Unfortunately, I think this guy might be able to see him, so if I just knock him out, not going to be great. So, what we can do is we can try and arrest from a distance, which is silent, and it's almost 100%. So, in theory, this should be good, right?
On the ground.
That is fantastic. Guess there's some command points as well. Nice. Alright, we could keep moving forward with Allardyce. I don't see a great place for cover. Might be a turn where we just stay where we are. Something just cracked in my office as well. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I think it might be a stay turn. So Mostian really can't do anything until this guy comes back on his patrol. I have no idea where he is. I tend to play this game very cautiously, which I feel like is the right way. But unfortunately, when you're on a turn timer, it can make things a little bit difficult. Right, do either of you guys have patience to go and get this guy? Not really. Also, do we know what's in this building? I guess we do, because we're not scouting it, so... we could take this guy out. I don't see any real need to. I'd rather get Allardyce moving further up.
Affirmative. Oh, who do we have here?
That did, unfortunately, set a question mark trigger on that guy. So we're just going to have to be a little bit careful. I'm pretty sure I can still move to here without any problem, though. Pretty sure. Is pretty sure good enough? I feel like it is. Yes. Thank God for that. Right, Tyson, you can come down and take his place.
Right away.
I kind of like in this game the sort of conga line thing where one person moves and then the next person fills their spot.
Got it.
Montgomery's just along for the ride. Let's see if Samostian's guy has come back. He has very much not. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll end the turn there. There's a bell. I'm sure there's a way you can do this extremely quickly and completely avoid that issue. That is not going to be happening in this particular video. We are absolutely going to come into contact with whatever happens at the 5th bell. Allardyce has got an eyeball under him, so we can move him relatively safely. Unfortunately, there's definitely going to be someone around here, so we're just going to have to move into this spot.
Got it. There's somebody over here.
Yeah, and get a line of sight on people. There's one there, certainly. There's almost definitely a lot more than that, but hey. That's fine. The conga line moves on. I think we can get them both down here. I think that's half cover, isn't it? Yes.
You bet. I see someone.
Alright, great. Didn't need to know he was there, but okay.
What do we have here?
Alright, so is it just Montgomery left behind now? And he can't make that run? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, you're so slow, aren't you? Hey, could have done with you being a bit more leveled up, buddy. Let's just get to here, I guess.
Got a visual.
And hope that you don't get spotted. It probably would have been better not to bring him, because he is just going to get me discovered. Samostian, I have no idea what's going on, man. I don't know where this guy went. I've got to assume he comes back. Pretty sure all the patrol paths in this game are just repeated over and over again. I don't think they change. But they might be pretty long in this level, I guess. I think we can probably test for enemies next turn with Allardyce. Might be the only way we get it to happen. Capture it isn't going to work from that range, clearly. We can get next to him, hit him. Oh, we can't get next to him, hit him, and arrest him. We can get next to him and hit him. Might still be worthwhile. There's nowhere to sneak to that has good enough cover from all sides. We'd obviously sneak behind him, but if he turns around, we're screwed. I think we're just going to have to be a little bit ballsy here. There's obviously going to be someone in this courtyard, though. There's no way that's empty. But hey, we should get a warning if there are, right? I move to here.
Will do.
It's not saying there's anyone there. There totally is, and he's on a patrol path, which sucks.
Oh, who do we have?
Oh my god, look at all this. Today could be the day this all goes horribly wrong. Capturer is still a far better option, apparently, than arrest. Still not a good option.
Okay.
Still not an option I'm willing to risk Allardyce's life on.
Okay.
Keep people moving up. That's the way to do it. We can probably get away with someone being here now. Let's just move Cagliostro up properly this turn. We'll get Tyson in here. Probably should have done that the other way around with Tyson's extra pip. Would have been a better idea. Right, can you make this run? No, you suck, don't you, Montgomery? You are the worst.
Will do.
Hey, you can get to there, and you probably make it to there next turn. If you can't, I don't know what to do with you. Samostian, your guy still is nowhere to be seen, because of course he isn't. Probably could have scouted a few rooms with Duval as well. If I'd have been a bit more alert. Oh, that guy's turned around. That's bad news. Shouldn't see anyone. Unfortunately, hasn't yet. Alright, I think we're good. We are going to probably get our second save off at turn 10, which is a bit early. But hey, and for the safety of recording, let's do it. Alright, so we're back. And Allardyce is obviously going to finish off that arrest. That is the most pressing issue. And then get into cover. Probably either of those is fine. We're going to go with this one.
Will do.
Second most pressing is getting this guy, Cagliostro, out of this enemy's potential cone of vision. Let's just move him up to where Allardyce is.
Done and done.
Alright. Tyson. Don't really know what to do with you, buddy. There's nowhere great for you at the moment. Yeah, this might be a hold turn for those two guys. Montgomery hopefully can't make it. He's so bad. He is so bad. I think there's safe. I don't know there is safe. It has cover. Should be good. But he is absolutely a liability on this mission. And Samostian's guy is just non-existent anymore. Can we scout this place? Guess it's safe in there. Eventually, I'm going to have to make a move with Samostian, whether or not that guy comes back. This turn is not that turn. Oh, you move? I didn't think he moved. They're all taking their time to move, whatever they're doing, but they are moving. Alright, not too much of a problem that turn. I think both of these enemies do move over here, though. Neither of them have got their arms crossed. Which, if I remember correctly, is what symbolizes whether or not they can move. Allardyce can hit and... well, can move and hit in one turn if he has his patience up next time. So probably going to have to wait for that. Unfortunately, these crosses don't act as cover. It makes sense. You probably wouldn't be able to hide behind them. But it's not ideal. Cagliostro, though, can come down here and probably get the arrest off on this guy without too much of a problem. So if we split them off, Cagliostro for this enemy and Allardyce for the top enemy, we might be good.
Got it.
Or maybe not.
Stay back.
Oh, hello. I must have known they were there. I must have seen them before, but it just wasn't staying in my head. Alright, we're not going to do that then. That would have been a nice plan. Would have been a lovely plan. Is not going to work out, unfortunately. Moving anyone this turn seems like a huge risk. Is it worth checking with Samostian now? Sure.
Okay. Got a visual.
There's all the enemies.
There's somebody over here.
Obviously you can't move now. Is this the enemy that was patrolling? Because he's been gone for years. I think that's my only move this turn. I don't see anything else I can do safely. That patrolling enemy is still going. Ah, that guy's moved out, which might work for me here. Alright. Allardyce. Slightly concerned about who's up here that I can't see. But it's a risk I'm going to have to take.
Okay.
Good day, sir.
Who do we have here?
Again, could go for the capturer. Not worth it.
Will do.
Well, if Allardyce survives this level, he will almost definitely make it up to level 10. Pretty big if, though. Unfortunately. We can move Cagliostro to there safely, can't we? Get him ready to spring a trap on that guy when he comes back round. There's definitely an enemy here facing this way, so I don't think I can move any of these guys. Montgomery can move up. Sure.
Enemy spotted.
And Samostian still can't move. Fine. Alright. Now, the big question is, does that enemy near Allardyce turn around? I'm going to guess he probably does this turn. Yes, he does. How far can you see? Not far enough. Excellent. Perfect. It had me worried for a second there, buddy. Oh, my God. Right, so we need to get this arrest off and then cower somewhere safe.
You're under arrest, asshole.
At least the first part of that is very easy. We can make it here, which would set a trap, but at the same time, I feel like we would be suspicious if I did that. So let's just... No. I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
He did see. I thought he probably would, but I think that was still the safest thing to do. Because if I'd have hidden here, again, I still don't know who's out here, so it might have been a bit more of a risk. Can I get back in if I go out there, by the way? I totally can't. So am I just clearing this just to have it cleared? Yes. Yes, I am. We're going to have to start making our way up here. Alright, that's fine. That's not too much of a bummer. Just not ideal. Now, Panini, can you move safely? Looks like it. But where to? I guess just there. Not too bad.
Got it. What do we have here?
Is there an enemy patrolling up and down here?
I see someone.
Oh, that is very risky. Very risky, but apparently cannot be seen. Again, it would be too risky to go here, wouldn't it? Samostian, however, can now move, and this enemy is coming back. I'm pretty sure that's the same one, so...
You bet.
Oh, no, that's the guy now. Interesting. Gonna have to be very careful with how we do that. Right, let's have a look. Cagliostro is ready to spring a trap if I need him. Don't think I'm gonna need him. But he is there. There's the second bell. Probably not good news for me. Alright, that enemy turns around at least. What this game would really benefit from is a line of sight system where you could actually see what enemies can see, because there are some places I feel like I would like to go and stand but I just can't do it. It's just too much of a risk. Let's just make our way up.
You got it. I see someone.
Any extra distance we can get any closer to this guy ready for the ambush is a good thing. By the same token, let's start moving Cagliostro back across.
You got it.
There's no point him being over there. And we can now finally move Tyson up.
Roger.
Might even use the second pip to get him around the corner. Probably not worth it right now, actually, because Montgomery can't even move that far anyway.
Done and done.
That's fine. Allardyce is just going to stay for his third patience pip. I do now, unfortunately, know there's an enemy here as well. Oh, I hate this for you, Samostian. It's awful. There's virtually nowhere I can go with him that I'm like, oh, that's totally safe, yeah. He'll be fine. I think a better choice is to wait for this enemy to leave and then take out this one, and then at least we're over here and ready to ambush when we get a chance. I feel like that's the way I'm going to go with it. All good, all good. He's not worried anymore. We can start moving Allardyce back into position. This little trek over here, to be honest with you, was very dumb. For some reason, I had it in my mind that I could go around the outside, and that really doesn't look like it can happen. Maybe you can walk on this. But even if I can, where do I get back in? Because I, A, want to be at this tent, which I'll be nowhere near, and then B, what, like, I can be here? But again, there's no entrance. Not until you get around all the way down here, which is where Samostian is, right? No, he's further down. Yeah, he's here. Okay, so yeah, that path is completely pointless. Which I probably should have realized when I started focusing on it that it'd be pointless. What would be nice here, and might be a tactic I try, is if we can move Panini out of that spot and get that spot given to Tyson, who has the patience, so that when this guy comes back, we can take him out. I think that's a good idea. Because at the moment, yes, Panini could probably get out there and hit him, but then he's just out in the open for a really long time. Not something I'm overly keen on. Unfortunately, with Montgomery, he's just so goddamn slow that he's... I'm just worrying about him all the time. If it was only him that he was putting at risk, I'd be okay with it. But of course, everyone gets spotted when he gets spotted. Still, we can move up Cagliostro, we can move up Allardyce. And we're getting a bit of progress going. We are at 2 bells, though, and there is no way we're avoiding 5. Alright, that's my turn. Here he comes. We're not going to get him this turn. Actually quite risky with Montgomery out here. I figured that guy would have another... would have a little bit of time before he came back. It's alright, we can alert him, but not worry him too much by going here.
Roger.
Does mean we can't make our other moves this turn. Might have been better doing that in a slightly different order. Just to be safe. Samostian, what's going on with you? See, here's the thing. I feel like I can make this run now. I really do, and I'm probably going to. There is no eye on him, so if I make it and somebody's watching, that's that. There's nothing I can do about it. What we can do is move like one square to here and have a peek around. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Gives us an idea of where enemies are. But even then, I think it's probably best to just run behind here. Yeah, I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
He did see, which is unfortunate. But he's only suspicious, so that's fine. Right, that's our turn. Suspicious enemies are fine. Alert enemies are trouble. Suspicious enemies just slow you the hell down. A lot. Alright, I think we're coming up to maybe the 45 minute mark. I think we might leave it there for today. I realize this was mainly just a setup video and we will have to push forward in the next one, but this is clearly going to be a two-parter. We are 40 minutes in, maybe 45 minutes in, and at bell 2 of 5, and we are definitely going to hear all 5. So I'm going to call it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will endeavor to continue this one as soon as possible. Hopefully the next video in this one will be out in maybe a few days, maybe a week, instead of the normal wait time. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more like this if you haven't already, all that nonsense. I've been Nathan, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.